well, I think this might be my hardest swarm capture ever. And when you've got a swarm on a branch, it's a piece of cake. Even when it's relatively difficult, as you know, some of my other videos have shown, you can do it from even pretty high heights, and it's not that hard. You put a sheet down, you put a box on the sheet, you shake it, they all fall down, and just give them time to crawl in the box. In a bush, it's a little harder because it's harder to get stuff underneath. But on a post like this, with all, and it's not even like a regular fence with, you know, strands of wire, it's this chicken mesh stuff, which is going to be, it's going to be very challenging to get them off. And I've got to work really quick, relatively quickly, because we're losing the light. I think I'm going to have to kind of like shovel them off, maybe. So I reckon I'm going to get a hive, have it right here ready to go, and then get a maybe a dustpan and a brush and try doing it that way. So I'll be right back. Now the trick with capturing a swarm is to get as many bees in the box as you can, but you really want to make sure you've got the queen. Now, I can't get something underneath it, so I'm just going to see if I can scrape the bees up, and if they fall onto there, I can pick that up and then knock them into there. I better go get a lid for that. Before I forget, I better get my hood on. I'm not very keen on these gloves. Normally I've got chemical handling gloves, which are bigger, with a bigger gauntlet. They go over the suit, and then I put rubber bands on. But the ones I had, they'd perished and had a few holes. So I wasn't keen on using them. Where would the queen be? I can feel the weight in the dustpan as I'm getting more and more bees in it. Got to remember to keep the mesh away from my face. Let's get that cable out of there. And I might get the box lid on partially, just give them a bit of cover. Now this is where it gets tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. So what I'm going to try is see if I can knock them off the fence into the box. That worked pretty well. The question is, did I get the queen? I just got to say, as I'm editing this footage and listening to it, I hear that bee that's sort of, you know, attacking the microphone. I just feel my hair standing on end and all these prickles and the reason for that will become more obvious towards the end of this video. Nothing like that smell of lolly bananas to make you feel nervous. Camera's got a few bees on it. I have to take my glove off every time I want to refocus the camera. So I don't think I'm going to reposition again. I think this will be it. Now, gently, gently, gently. Essentially what I want to do is everywhere I see a clump of bees, which could have the queen in it, I want to try and get them. But I've got more bees taking off than are ending up in the dustpan. So I think what I might do is I might just close this up a little, give it less gap. If I need to, I can open it up again. I don't like working on the ground like this. It's very likely that they'll crawl up between my boots and the suit. And then that'll hurt. It'll be a world of pain. It might make for good video footage as I dance around going, ow, ow. But I can't say that I'm keen on it. Oh, they're cross. Oh, hate that smell. If you don't know that the lolly banana smell is there's the attack pheromone for bees. Lolly bananas used to be one of my favourite lollies actually when I was a kid, but they just make me feel sick every time I catch a whiff of them now because I associate it with being stung ferociously by bees. My glasses have slipped down. I want to push them up, but I just can't. God, they're really starting to hammer my suit. But there is a lot of, you probably can't see it in this light, but there's a lot of waving, fanning the bees are doing to attract up there the rest of the swarm into the hive. Okay, for the sake of my art, I'm going to take my glove off. Ow! I think I just got stung. Ow! Through the suit too. Ow, I did. Ow! Oh! Right on the back of the thigh. Oh, that hurts. That smarts. Right, I'm going to take the box off now, the lid off, and I'm going to put these, what I'll try and do is just move it to the side like that. and get these frames in. Oh, that hurts. She got me a beauty. I'd like to say I get some sympathy from Sarah, but since she's a nurse and all, it doesn't really happen. And I think that's all we got. I think we're just going to have to hope we've got the queen. There are a few damn it. Oh, that hurt. Okay. I was going to try and get some more footage, try and get some more of these. I was going to try and get some more of these bees into the box, but I've just had a bee in my suit and I got stung on the neck, so that'll do me. Cool, so you take me, no bees?
Yep.
All right.
Do you mean I'm filming you stripping?
Yeah, partially.
What was that?
That was a bee.
Where?
Inside my suit.
How did it get inside?
Well, it's the second one that I've had, it's the second or third one I've had in here. That's why I was in a hurry.
Yeah, because you get anaphylactic from, well, you're not quite anaphylactic. Well, I'm keeping it up high.
I got undies on.
I'm filming you stripping.
Okay, Google.
You missed it.
Crap.
No, the sting's not there. You said on your neck. It's down, just down here.
25.
Be careful, because it's on the side of your, like, not quite a pimple,
Did
but
that get stung? What happened to
there we go. You've glided over it.
Did I get it?
No.
No.
Did it get stung?
Oh.
Did that get stung?
Can I take over? Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Got it, but
But
now
it's
it's sitting
still
on
on
the
your
side.
neck. It's sitting on your neck.
Right, is it out though?
Yes.
Did it get stung?
Yes.
That hurt.
I mean, yeah, it's a sting.
Right.
Don't stick it in the yogurt.
Oh, okay. Right, now at the back of my leg. Crap, that's still in. That was inside my suit too. There's another one there.
That doesn't look good.
I wouldn't do that.
I have a bald patch. Well, that was a bit too much of excitement for me. I think, how many stings? 2 stings. They both got in my suit somehow. You know, I said before I was worried about them getting up between my boot and my leg. Well, I think that's where the one on the thigh came from, because the sting was still there, obviously. I might go have a lie down now.
And an antihistamine.
Yeah, and antihistamine. That's a good point, Sarah. So, now, that wasn't as difficult as I thought it was going to be, but it was a lot more difficult than catching it off a tree or a bush or something. But I'm glad it was easier than I thought it would be. I just hope it works now. I hope I've got the queen in the box. Hello, Annalise. This is where I thought this video was going to end, with, you know, the kids photo bombing my outro. But as it turned out, there was more to follow. Subscribe, hit the notification bell button. Lots of family stuff, which can be annoying at times. Catch you guys later. Bye.
You have got a bee sting on your neck. It's already starting to show signs of a reaction. I've given you an antihistamine. Be mindful that If you start having tightness in your throat or a difficulty breathing, you need to let me know as soon as possible, because I don't want to come in and find that you're collapsed.
Ow. You are hurting me.
So she offers, professional advice, but no sympathy.
Can't come up to the hospital with you anyway.
I'm not going to the hospital. Where's the sympathy?
Oh. I got you a drink.
You'd be nice to me.
Aww.
This is my unimpressed face.
This is my sympathy face.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I've seen her give sympathy on rare occasions to people outside of the family, and she's much better at it than that. Well, shortly after this, I found myself typing at the computer, and I was finding that I was having to really concentrate on what I was writing. Lots of spelling mistakes, getting my finger positioning on the keyboard all mucked up. I thought, oh, I'm just getting a bit hard to think. I'm gonna go lie down. And then when I let him lie down, I just started to feel, I don't know how else to put it, but trippy. Really, really trippy. It was kind of like feeling a bit drunk, but not really. I imagine it's what it feels, being high feels like. But it was pretty weird. So Sarah called an ambulance. And I thought she was overreacting, but then as the paramedic got there and they started to assess me, I started to really slur my words. So they said, yeah, nah, we're taking you to the hospital. So I got a trip in the bus, went off to the base, and I was actually admitted, and they kept me in there overnight for observation, got breakfast in bed the next morning. So this reaction that I've been getting from bee stings has been getting worse over time, ever since a few years ago when I got absolutely hammered while doing a cutout, and it seems now that when I get stung, the reaction just gets a little bit worse each time. So I'm not going to say I'm going to give up the bees completely, but I am going to completely reassess what I do and how I do it, and I'm going to have to take a lot more care, because if the reaction keeps on getting worse, it's only going to be a matter of time before my breathing is affected, and then that we're getting into dangerous territory rather than just uncomfortable territory. So fingers crossed it doesn't happen again, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye bye.